Friends, now that we have completed advanced level courses, we know how to deal with bracing locations, support types, force transfer for industrial steel structures, footing concepts, tense chart, Moody's charts, pile group analysis, rebar location concepts for industrial RCC structures, releases, supports, design parameters, detailed output study in STAAD Pro. Now it's time to take it up a notch. For that, we need to understand project documentations, input study, rebar detailing, bracket design, base plate and anchor bolt designs, gantry girder design, connection design, and many of such activities in detail which we actually perform during the course of our projects. All these critical and complicated topics are packed in this 50-hour expert course. We start with familiarizing ourselves with project objectives. In this part, we will go through several documents that are actually used in industrial projects of structural design consultancies, particularly in MNCs, which are specifications, design basis, geotechnical report, project schedules, design drawings. Then we move on to understand inputs from various stakeholders. Various interdisciplinary departments provide us a lot of inputs, such as layout drawing from mechanical or industrial architect department, cable trace drawing from electrical or instrumentation department, piping drawings and piping loads from piping department, equipment drawings from equipment department, crane GA drawings from vendors, catalogs for various products like grating, checker plate, sheeting, etc. from different vendors. After understanding these inputs, now comes load calculation and load application. To have a successful career in structural engineering and to land a decent job at an MNC, we must master industrial load calculations. Thus, we will cover dead load calculation, live load calculation, wind load on industrial structures, seismic load calculations including manual as well as software steps, pipe loads and equipment loads, which further includes empty load, operating load, test load, study of cable tray loads, consideration for contingency loads, temperature loads, project load combinations. Throughout our academic studies, we have learned only 4 to 5 load combinations. For true industrial applications, this need to be elaborated into hundreds of combinations. We need to learn this concept too. Majority of these topics are applicable for both steel as well as RCC structures. Now let us discuss topics which are specific to industrial steel structures only. In industrial steel structures like technological structures, pipe rack, etc., we cover layout of structures including secondary beam layout, which in fact is dependent upon the floor system being supported above it, which could be grating, checkered plate, sheeting or metal deck. So we need to understand all these flooring systems, their span directions, stiffener arrangements, how to study their catalogs and load distribution. We will also talk about the necessity of stub column and concepts of its orientation. Step by step, we will also learn the analysis of crane girder and monorail. We will also cover design of connections, design of base plate and anchor bolts. Now let us discuss topics which are specific to industrial RCC structures only. In industrial RCC structures like administration building, control room, etc., we will be covering layout of structures, secondary beam layout, RCC column design, pedestal and tie beam design, floating columns, design for torsion, extract of plate FEM analysis results from software and its application for industrial foundation design, including mat foundation, design of RCC brackets, design of shear walls, ductile detailing as per IS 13920, rebar detailing from software output, Although we get the reinforcement output from software, placement based on this output is not feasible all the times. It has to be modified. We need to rearrange it, and accordingly we need to provide input to draftsman. We need to understand this philosophy as well. Friends, there are a few parameters about which the majority of engineers keep mulling over. They lack the necessary knowledge to choose the appropriate values with respect to project requirements. Therefore, these values will also be covered in this course. These issues are effective length, deflection limits, slenderness ratio. We need to pick up the most appropriate value as per specific element location, structure type, and connecting members from this table. Friends, as you can see, we have actually covered most of the topics that a competent structural engineer with 4 to 5 years of experience would be aware of. Friends, when you learn structural engineering at our institute at EASY, we are going to teach you all this with exclusive models so that your core concepts are totally clear. You will have the real feel of the structures, the real feel of engineering, the real feel of forces with extraordinary models, amazing blocks, and unique training techniques. You can literally feel the force transfer. Where is the compression? Where is the tension? Where is the bending? Where is the torsion? How to orient the member? And why to orient in that specific manner? And once you are comfortable with the concepts taught in the class, we move out of the class and onto an actual site. So you get to observe the actual structure elements, their locations, and their orientation. Now friends, not to worry, all the sessions will be conducted by me only. I have 20 years of industrial experience. Moreover, what if I told you that if you don't learn, your money would be refunded? Let's make it even better. What if I say, you don't pay if you don't learn? Yes friends, you heard it right. World's first institute which takes its first installment when you are already halfway through your course. If you don't understand, you don't pay. Friends, you know, if you are pursuing BE, then this could be the best form of internship training for your final year. Our training certificates are accepted by all the engineering universities and colleges in the country. Details, brochure, contact numbers are available just below. For fees details, type fees and WhatsApp us on these given numbers. Thank you so much friends for watching this video. Looking forward to make you a great structure engineer.